right. Good morning, good morning. Are you listening to this shit? This fucking, whatever this is, what kind of music this fucking is. Let me just, as I always do, professionally fade this shit out. Just fuck it. Just fuck it right in its ass. Good morning, my friends, my people. Top of the hour. It is 12:05 p.m. in the Pacific Northwest. And as you may have noticed, one of you noticed that I'm late to my own podcast. I'm an hour late to my own fucking podcast. So, that's a thing. And the reason is I'm feeling a bit under the weather this morning. I have some kind of sinus thing going on, and I wasn't actually going to do the podcast at all. But, this whole Area 51 thing's happening, and I'm getting a bit intrigued by the whole ordeal. As a person that was always into conspiracies as a young lad, a mad lad, you might say, I had to kind of, get on the air for a while and talk about shit. When there's somebody fucking lighting a fucking trash fire on your property, don't be surprised when you get sinus problems from the smoke. So anyway, that's what that is. Especially when it's what is it? When it's fucking when it's cooler outside than inside, so you want to have a fan in the window, but then about 3 a.m. rolls around and the fucking trash fire smolder smoke is starting to come into your window. Shit's, you're gonna have problems. So I sound okay. I feel like I look okay. I look pretty good today. What do you think? My hair's a little, always a little bit fucked up, but on this monitor it doesn't look too bad. I actually got some product. Thanks to the lovely Amy, I have product now for my hair. I have a spray that I've been using. There's people in the chat. Crystal Crafter Gaming 2, is this real? Depends on what you mean by real. I guess you could say this is real, depending on what you're talking about, what the fuck you're talking about. You are, I'm assuming it's in reference to the Area 51 thing. Yes, it is real. Not that anyone's actually storming the gate, because that would be fucking retarded. Is this real as far as the podcast goes? Yeah, it's real as it gets, buddy. It's as real as it motherfucking gets. Wasim0DB says much viewers. Okay, whatever the fuck that means. Okay, well, welcome to the stream anyway. I'm guessing he means. I'm guessing he's talking about the amount of viewers that I have on the stream, which is 1 to 0. Okay, we're starting out just fine. We're starting out great. So, but I'm never going to expect a bunch of people to show up to these things. This is why I usually do them 2 hours. I usually start them out earlier, do them 2 hours, and give some people some time to come in, say hello, muck about a bit, do your thing. So yeah, I've got, as you can see, I have a bunch of shit behind me. I have a bunch of fucking, whatever behind me. Doing a yard sale tomorrow. Hopefully the weather holds up. But, this is obviously probably the most boring podcast in the world. Who cares? I honestly didn't want to do this morning. I was expecting to not do it this morning, but you know what? I really like doing it. I like sitting here in a fucking basement, running my mouth talking shit to, what amounts to strangers on the internet. Sometimes there's actual people that I know that come in and talk some shit. I provide a couple of people some listening, some content to listen to while at work, while they're pretending to work, and fucking Bill Lumberg comes around and it's like, if you could just go ahead and suck my cock, that would be terrific. Okay, thanks. For those of you wondering, the one of you wondering, maybe, probably not, why would you? I'm drinking a chai tea, straight out of goddamn India. Shout out to all you Indians. This is probably the worst day to do a podcast because everyone is fucking focused on this whole Area 51 fiasco. Let's just turn our eyes to the fucking. I'm assuming there's a live stream going on. Still, Area 51 raid live. Okay, there it is. It's right up at the top. I'm gonna get my headphones on so I can monitor the sound. Okay. Let's see them aliens. Let me just go ahead and change to my gamer cam. What's going on here? Okay, this motherfucker. Oh, I'm at 144p. Not playing very well. What's going on? This motherfucker's out here. Doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He looks like he's on, however many kinds of fucking illegal substances. Let's see what this guy's going on here. Rachel, Nevada. What the fuck is that? Ooh, what's going on, guys? People popping in the chat. Who the fuck are you? Why does anyone want to talk to you, you ugly fucking bastard?
How's it going, Carter? This is real, sir. Is this real, sir? Absolutely.
Bro.
Here, I'll zoom out.
There's 13,000 people watching this fucking cunt right now. 13 fucking thousand.
Where we're walking towards here. We're gonna go see. It's really spread out here. Like, there's no
so you're watching. You're currently, if you're tuning in, you're watching a live stream of a live stream.
Pretty well spread out, camping out in the desert here.
Okay, so we got a pretty good turnout. I'm gonna shut this guy's voice off because it's fucking annoying. Leave a like, subscribe. Fucking fag. He looks like a fucking drug-fueled, one of those fucking rapists at a fucking music festival. You know what I mean? Since there's so many of those. So this one's kind of boring. Let's see what's going on over on this one. Nobody can stop us. There we go. Bullets. This guy's fucking flashing bullets over here. Was this a while ago? I mean, it's started streaming 3 hours ago. It's dark in this live stream, so I'm guessing this is just a pre-recorded live loop. Because, I mean... okay, yeah. Alright, I'm so dumb. 12 p.m. Wait. I don't even know p.m. I guess I don't know p.m. to a.m. I don't know the fucking difference. It's dark there. So I guess, at noon... At noon in Area 51, I guess it's dark there at noon. Who would have guessed it? I mean, I wonder how long it is dark at Area 51 at noon. I mean, you wouldn't put it past them to put some dark technology, some darkness technology on the fucking Jesus Christ, dude. Leave me alone. Everyone's just fucking Ugh, trying to get a hold of me. I'm just so popular. It's just, I just can't handle it. Okay? Let's go back to the chat. Noki, hello. Farmer with a can of beans, did the raid already happen? I'm guessing it already happened. The fucking... This is just like a pre-recording of whatever it was. And I'm it looks like there's still people there. I'm just trying to cover some of the fucking shit. YouTubers arrested for storming Area 51. That's clickbait. Complete clickbait. Live participant count 2 million? I really doubt that. Okay, Area 51. Okay, this is just a fucking countdown. Turn off the live chat. No one gives a fuck. Facebook raid event currently 2 million-ish sign up going on Facebook, so this has been up for a while. So that's completely irrelevant. God, dude, the people just latch right onto this shit. This fucking, I trained for Area 51. Look at my ass. Hit likes on my fucking Instagram. Metal detecting Area 51 before the raid. Like, they just, like, all these fucking key words they throw in there. Area 51, raid. Like, ugh. Of course, this is what it's what I'm doing right now. I have my fucking chat open. My chat open. My fucking, my title of my live stream is, that's what this is. Oh, that's a nice clickbait. This live stream recording is not available. Okay. Legend emerges. Dude, this was so funny. The fucking Naruto runner dude behind the news guy. That shit was fucking funny, man. Okay. So we have trailers. It looks like a wasteland full of fat motherfuckers that decided to show up off the highway to get a piece of the action. This fucking... God damn it. Chat needs to go away. Don't care about your stupid chat. I don't care about subscribing, leaving a like. Your stupid fucking channel. Okay, getting more footage as we speak, live from the storm. No, we're not, dude. There's no storm happening. Everyone's just camping out. Okay, let's try this guy. The Martian Report. Oh, he's monetized. Okay, well, good for him. Pull in that cheddar. Pull in that fucking cheddar. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see if this will load. Okay, guess we're not quite loading, so that's cool. Can we refresh, please? Will it play, please? Oh, we'll play the ad again. That's for fucking sure. That's for fucking sure. Look at all these paid actors. Seriously, dog. Look at all these paid cunts out there with their fucking clickbait. Okay, will this fucking load? CPU's chilling. What the fuck, dude? What's going on? All right, I can't be bothered by this fucking video. That guy's a fucking dumb cunt. The storm Area 51. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what old Fox News has to say about it.
Yes, we believe. We follow anything and everything alien.
I'd like
You're
to
alien, you fucking cunt.
It'd be, a little more interesting if we're not the only intelligent life out here.
These are all fucking aliens. Intelligent life.
I don't know. I've never actually seen anything that unexplained, but something really neat to think about.
Green lives matter.
UFOs and aliens. I became a ufologist through the military. I was in psychological operations.
Sure you were.
Activities.
You're not real, dude.
Did,
that is an alien. You're speaking to an alien.
Stuff, and I got into it, and I've been into it ever since.
My mentor in college, Robert Trundle, was one of the top
50 she
most
kind of fired though.
influential people in ufology. So I ended up learning a lot about aliens and the.
I bet she suck a mean alien dick, bro. She get right on it. She get on that. She get on that green hitter, bro.
That it's kind of improbable that we're here alone.
People find community at events like this because they're kind of cast off. We're all weird. We talk to our family and friends about this stuff, and they're like, go talk to a psychologist. But here you actually have people that affirm and believe what you believe, and it forms its
Okay.
own like church or religion.
Licensed
almost.
music
I
in the
don't wanna say
background.
cult, but yes, a belief system.
All right, I'm gonna blah 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 blah. Okay, don't want to hear your fucking music. I'm gonna get fucking pulled.
My advice to people trying to do it
Let's
is
see what
knock
the
it off. You're gonna ruin it.
Joe
for the rest of us.
Cronin.
Hopefully nobody actually tries to raid the base. I was active duty.
How about we all try to rape the base? Okay, let's get in there and just rape the base. Pull out our cocks and fucking wave them around. Let's do that.
plus years, and I know for a fact because I've been in those situations. If you do try to raid a government base, you will go straight to prison and will not collect $200 and or you
This
will be
guy's
shot
trying to
and
be
killed,
funny.
unfortunately.
This
There's
guy's
a lot
this
of-
guy's trying to be funny. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. This ginger cunt needs to go back to fucking wherever he came from. Probably space.
secrets over there that
That's the thing about these little towns in, like, you know, Nevada and shit, with all the, you know, the extraterrestrials, we believe. Like, all of the people that live there are fucking aliens, dude. They're aliens, or they're fucking aliens. You know.
want to keep a secret, and it's for our safety and everybody else's safety.
We are here solely to see the mess that's going to happen. We do not believe in aliens.
This is like
You're
the
a mess,
most
dude.
millennial thing that's ever happened that I can think of. And I'm a
Millennial?
millennial, so I'm like, I gotta come check it out and I've gotta film it.
Stop trying to
I
be
personally
cool.
think that it's not a good idea because, you know,
I don't think it's a very good idea because I can't fucking keep the spit in my mouth.
outside, they're gonna get shot.
Nobody's going to storm Area 51 and see an alien at this event. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah, they moved them, dude. They moved. Everyone knows that they're moving it. They're moving Area 51. They're moving it. Okay.
We have duplicated the back gate on our property, and you can storm the back gate on our property. No one's going to be allowed to go up that far to the back gate.
Alien.
And certainly no one's
No
going to
neck.
storm Area 51.
Man's an
The
alien.
people that are thinking about doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning, the only thing they're going to find out is they're going to get bit by a rattlesnake.
Okay. Oh shit! I'm just trying to fucking mute this licensed music that they're putting over it.
Crashed.
That.
Found alien bodies,
That.
and they
Ha 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 ha!
took 'em out
He's
of
so
Area
fucking funny.
51. Always heard that they used the alien ship that was crashed
Thanks, bro.
there. They used it for technology for what.
Dude,
our
these
military
ladies
built.
are a couple of fucking hitters right here, brother. Come on, look at that. I mean, like they're packing. I mean, they're packing pretty well here. In front of the Fox News cameras. I mean, she's got that fucking whatever logo that is. That's hip, right? From back in 1995 or whatever the fuck it was. But you know, they got some up front hitters going on. Mars, beam, you know, beam me up. I'll beam her right up, bro. I'll beam her right up into my fucking bedroom, bro. Come on, get these old ladies. I mean, you know, dirty gilfs need loving too, my boys. You know, respect. Shows respect for the
Built
ladies here.
today.
I know, in talking to Bob Lazar, that they have the wreckage. from
Stop showing the
1947
alien.
there from Roswell, because he re-engineered.
It literally says alien on his shirt. Like how much more obvious can you get here, people? Okay. The government just confirmed there are real aliens at Area 51. Okay.
Spacecraft.
Whatever.
Yeah, I believe Area 51 is a top secret government facility.
Ba-ba-doo,
They're
ba-ba-da,
building,
ba-ba-da-ba-da.
planes, airplanes, warplanes, could be alternate energy devices, could be
Alternate
biological
energy?
warfare.
What does that even
We have
mean?
enemies. We've got Russia, China. We're the top superpower in the world with the title to defend.
Fuck
I
yeah.
think it's in our best interest to keep Area 51 secret.
Okay. Licensed music. Here we go. Turn it off.
I saw a UFO once, but I was real young and I don't remember it that much. And I kind of just like put it off because I was like, no way.
God, can you
Went back
imagine
inside and I was
like
wait,
what it's like in and around this area? Like to shrink down and be in there, to like walk around down in this area here. Oh man, that's gotta be shit, man. That's gotta be it's gotta be a rough world in there. There's some fucking there's many extraterrestrial fucking nanobots going on, fucking living in there, man. I mean, they can make it into your pores at this point. I mean, he's got UFOs on his shirt. Like this dude's a fucking DMT riding, alien dick whipping motherfucker right here, man.
And I went back and looked and saw it like take off down the sky.
Over Philadelphia
Sure,
last
dude.
year, actually, I've had 3 sightings of orbs.
She kind of damned, to be
They happened
honest.
during the daytime, like 3 in the afternoon, and I've gotten 2 on video.
Where the lips though? Where the lips though? Where are they at? Huh? Can you explain that? Top 10 things that science cannot explain. Where did her lips go? I think the aliens stole her lips. Okay.
Our dad used to work in the 60s and 70s at Mike Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. We heard all the cool alien stories.
I got the cool alien stories. You're all the cool alien
And it's
stories.
going to be super cool to go to a place where there's a ton of other believers, and we could just look up into the sky and have crazy conversations.
Seems
You're a
like good
crazy
plan.
conversation.
People
Like
out
just
here
the conversation.
just because why not, and just check it out and go camping in the desert.
I'm just waiting to see something.
I just want to fucking.
Awesome event and an annual event.
I just want a fucking alien.
It's a community of believers where people can have a ton of fun if they don't take it too seriously and turn it into their own religious beliefs. But it's
The
this is gonna be
religious
big, but
beliefs.
I think this year is just the prototype. They're going to work out the bugs, and then they're going to have many more organized, larger events in the following years annually. And I'll be here to defend myself and you.
Ugh, God, you're cringe, dude. Ugh, yuck. Yikes, my guy. Okay, so here's the deal, people. I was one of those early fucking Area 51 guys. You know what I mean? I was one of those fucking. I was all in. From a young age, you know. Area 51 is no new thing. To a guy like, to an old school fucking, to an old school conspiracy theorist like myself. So, based on the fact that everybody is fucking hyping on Area 51 now, y'all are a bunch of noobs. Y'all are a bunch of fucking newbies. Alien enthusiasts arrive in Nevada despite canceled Area 51 event. Okay. Why would they cancel it? They canceled it. Live Area 51 raid now. Let's see what's going on here. Area 51 official. God damn it, dude. They're just trying to get views here. That's all they're doing. I mean, obviously. I mean, it's kind of that type of world that we live in nowadays. Everyone's just trying to get fucking viewers. But, just like I am with my fucking misleading title. You click on it and you're just like, oh shit, it's an Area 51 video, but it turns out that it's just a fucking cunt rambling in his basement, trying to fucking cover an event with a bunch of fucking dumb cunts. I don't know why I clicked on this. I'm just reading a bit. Area 51, secret U.S. Air Force military installation located at Groom Lake in northern Nevada, is administered by Edwards Air Force Base in Southern California. The installation has been focus of numerous conspiracies involving extraterrestrial life, though its only confirmed use of is as a flight testing facility. That's a fucking sick plane. U2. It's a U2. It's like. It flies by, it like sings U2 records. That was a flop, wasn't it? For years, there was speculation about the installation, especially amid growing reports of UFO sightings in the vicinity. Well, yeah, if it's a secret military, Air Force base, unidentified flying objects, you would think that would be a thing, wouldn't it? Like, wouldn't that be a fucking, secret aircraft? Where are they gonna fly? Like, you kind of gotta fly your aircraft when you build an aircraft. So now Area 51's on the map. So now everybody knows where it is. I mean, I've heard from different people that Area 50. Jesus fucking go away. I've heard from different people that Area 51 has like. Oh shit, that's still playing. Oh no, it's not. It's because of my fucking thing. I've heard that Area 51 has a bunch of different shit like Sasquatches, apparently from people who worked there. What the fuck is this page doing to my computer, man? Ad revenue is doing well today, my friends. Pop-ups, all the pop-up sites are ready to roll, my buddies, my friends. Atomic Energy Commission's conspiracy theories gained support in the late 1980s when a man alleging to have worked at the installation claimed that the government was examining recovered alien spacecraft. In 2013, the U.S. government officially acknowledged the existence of Area 51. That year, the National Security Archive at the George Washington University, like when I was a kid, they denied existence of Area 51. They were like, they're like, no, it doesn't exist, or like they're removing it or whatever. So that's, obviously that's what made it what it was. I mean, it's got a nice ring to it, Area 51. But now there's just, obviously they had to move, like, now that it's on the map, shit has to be secret, like, to the most powerful, military force in the world, arguably. You gotta keep shit under wraps, or like, people will know. Now it's just a fucking Air Force base, right? Who knows what's going on underground, though? They might have fucking clones. They might have fucking 42 clone Donald Trump troopers, you know what I mean? There might be a fucking Barack Obama mech warrior down in that bitch. Yeah, I want a mech warrior of myself. It's gonna be fucking badass. It's gonna have the biggest dick of any mech warrior that's ever existed. Area 51 is used to develop other aircraft, including the A-12, also known as the Oxcart reconnaissance plane, and the stealth fighter F-117 Nighthawk. I'm guessing this is the Lockheed U-2. It's a beautiful plane looking. Plane looking. The F-117. And then there was like the SR-71 or whatever, the Blackbird. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope, I gotta say, friendos. We are 31 minutes past the hour, looking at Area 51 shit. This is going to be a short podcast this week because I'm feeling a bit under the weather. So any hizzle. Finished my tea. How you guys doing, man? I see there's a few randos showed up to the chat, said hello. Look at these shit. Okay. Farmer with a can of beans. That's definitely a heavy memer. That's a deep memer. Did the raid already happen? It seems to have already happened. Not really a raid. I mean, it's, like, not in World of Warcraft terms. It wasn't a raid. It was some people that decided to go and look at the gates of Area 51, saying hello to fucking the guards and shit, which would have been fun. I mean, I probably would have gone, if I had nothing else better to do in my life and I could afford to drive 14 hours. That's how far it is away from me, out in the fucking desert. It's on the map. Like, I've said it's on the map. It's literally on the map now. Like, you can Google Maps to it. That's how fucking on the map this place is now. So, Rachel Welke, welcome to the stream. We are doing a shorty today because I'm not feeling too well. Jamie Morgan, Just Fiend. Look at all those paid actors. Jamie Morgan. Sick last name, brother. Joe Cronin. Ha 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 ha. He's so funny. Ha ha ha. Thank you. Thank you very much for the compliment. I am a very funny guy to some people. The government just confirmed there are real aliens. Somehow I doubt that. So yeah, that was fun. Kind of diving a little bit into the world of Area 51. At least the raid. I don't really know how this came about as far as you know, I mean, I remember that when the meme exploded initially, I'm pretty tapped into the meme community. So I guess you could say that. You guess you could call me an expert on the subject of memery. Memology? Memology. So it was a pretty big meme that came up a few months ago. And I got to say, I'm pretty impressed by the meme because it's probably one of the longest running memes that stayed popular. So that's pretty cool. You know, usually a meme will last, you know, 2 weeks tops. Sometimes no more than a few days, like as far as popularity goes. So I applaud the meme community for being able to set aside your fucking what is it? Your fucking bipolar shit for a second. And you know, keep a joke around for a little while. I mean, you know, as I'm getting older, it's a little harder to catch up to all these fucking meme trends going on. So, you know, Area 51 is was one of those memes, man. I think the first meme that fill me in on why a bunch of idiots are at Area 51. Aren't you in the meme groups, bro? Like, haven't you seen the fucking Area 51 memes? Some fucking guy on Facebook a few months back was like, hey, they can't stop all of us. Let's storm Area 51. And his fucking his Facebook page blew up. It blew the fuck up. So there's like 2 million people that said that, you know, RSVP'd to go to his Area 51 raid, which is fucking hilarious, dude. Too busy working. Excuses. Elizabeth Morgan, they should totally turn it into a recreation area and sell tickets to get in and have food trucks. Haha. They probably will end up doing that. I think that's a little bit of what they were talking about on Fox or whatever, the one that I was just looking at. So yeah, I mean, obviously the crazy high-tech secret weapon shit going on, and even if there are aliens in possession of the government and alien technologies, then it's probably not there anymore. I mean, there's how many areas are there, man? You know, how many fucking areas are there? That's just one, right? Area 51. We must have at least fucking 40 other areas, you know what I mean? Like there's like an Area 52. You got an Area 52 out there? Like, where is that? You know? There's like I think it's kind of based on the show that is based on Area 51, Stargate. If you guys haven't seen Stargate, you can go fuck yourself. With Richard Dean Anderson, who played MacGyver. And fucking Don, whatever his name is. Rest in peace. And Chris Judge. And some other people. Anyway. Check out Stargate. It's a fucking awesome show. Rachel Welke, message retracted. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't get to see it before you retracted it. That's okay. So yeah, we are doing a shorty today. So, but yeah, in Stargate, the base was located inside of a mountain, which I guess is actually a real place. It's It's pretty sick, man. Go check it out. I've seen all of it basically, except for the new one. That is like a fucking crowdfunded thing. Let me just do a little Stargate SG-1. Yeah, dog. Stargate SG-1, bro. How gangster you gonna be, bruh? Like, fucking, that is so 90s, early 2000s, right? Yeah, that shit was fucking awesome. Great show, great show. A team of explorers made up of soldiers and scientists travel through a Stargate, an ancient portal to other planets. They use the Stargate to explore new worlds, forge ties with friendly civilizations, and protect Earth from hostile forces. The TV series is based on the theatrical film Stargate. The movie Stargate, it starred fucking what's his name? He's in like everything now. Fuck. What was his name? No, fuck off. Stargate movie. Stargate movie. Okay. This is probably really boring, but I don't really care. Fuck. Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell was the original star of the show. Of the movie, I should say. And then they moved it over to Richard Dean Anderson for the series. And a couple other actors they shit canned and put him in the fucking didn't put him in the series or whatever. So anyway, let's see here. John Woldridge, cute sweater. Is it cold there? It's a bit chilly. I'm also feeling a little bit clammy today. A little bit sicky today. Didn't realize the Stargate lasted for 10 years. Jesus, yeah. The first one did. They did fucking 10 seasons, which is super epic. Like you see in the beginning, like Richard Dean Anderson, his progression into old manhood. He was dude was such a badass, and like he just totally, by the end, just totally like let it go. Like he was like a fucking basically a sex symbol back in the day, and then he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat ice cream and chill, bro. Like, and it got to a point where he was like onto like a grandfather kind of status on the show. Rachel Welke, our pod's always Friday now. If I'm busy on the weekends, yeah, I would expect them on Fridays or Saturdays. We're doing a yard sale this weekend, and we're starting out early, and I've got to be present for that because it's a lot of my stuff that we're selling. I have a bunch of shit behind me here that is staging in my basement. So that's on the way out. So Fridays, if I'm busy on Saturday mornings, it's gonna be Fridays for sure. California still hot as always. Later player. Okay, bye sir. He's one of those guys. He's like John is one of those guys. It's like he's like that ex that you're still interested in, you know? He's like that guy that you had that one blissful night with. And, he pops in for a few minutes, keeps you wanting, keeps you asking for more, and he just ghosts, man. He just is like, see ya. Oh, by the way, I can see it on my monitor, but I've got, they're wearing off now, but I got some nice painted nails, or I did. Went into last weekend went to see the ladies' nieces, which are basically my nieces now. Got attacked by a 10 and a 12-year-old. Fucking they they fucking got me with the nail polish, man. And I gotta say, bro, I kind of like it. I kind of like the fucking nail polish, bro. I think I could rock it. So, don't call me gay or anything, but I don't know. It was like, I can see why you ladies like to get your nails done now. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's kind of relaxing to get your nails painted. And I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to walk around with nails, with painted nails. You get weird looks, but I live in a place where people may not be as accepting of young men who wear aesthetic shit. Accessories maybe. People may not be as friendly to the gays around these parts. Not really. I mean, I don't think I've ever met anyone that's not friendly to gays. It's a bit of a low blow if you ask me. But I've met plenty of people that are that don't agree with the whole fucking, I don't know, the whole thing. Not that it's any of their business, but you have the full right to not be into gays, to not be into the gay shit. Miss me with that gay shit. But I don't know, man. I kind of digging the nails. I was thinking about reshaving the sides on my hair, and for the first time in my life, I may actually dye my hair on the top, just the long parts. Possibly. I mean, I know a select few people who would be like, why would you ever do that? But might be fun. There's a bunch of shit that I wanted to do when I was younger that I never really got to do because I was so focused on like how much people would judge me for it. Like I never dyed my hair when I was younger, and I always wanted to. Never really painted my nails or anything like that. Didn't really necessarily want to that much, but I don't know. When I was younger, I kind of had to be forced to. Some shit happened to where I was kind of forced to grow up a little bit early, kind of forced to take on that a little bit more of a serious role in life or something like that. You know what I mean? So I guess I've always kind of taken myself a little bit seriously. So, which is a blessing and a curse because I'm pretty aware. I guess I'm a bit hyper aware of my surroundings in a way, but when it comes to a time when you want to like let go, lay back, chill out, fucking throw a few dance moves out there for the people, sometimes that can be a burden. Sometimes it can suck to be too self-conscious. So I've been trying to work on fucking coming out of my shell a little bit. Went to a gothic bar the other day. It's like the other night when it was the lovely Amy's birthday. We went this place called the Lovecraft Bar in Portland. If you're ever in Portland, Oregon, check out the Lovecraft Bar, especially if you're into big titted goth GFs and you're on the market for one. Went there Monday after we saw this band Ghost at the Moda Center, which is a big theater center where all the basketball games happen and all these big concerts that come through. Saw the band Ghost, and they're fucking awesome. Great band. Hated their recordings, but loved them live. But went to that little bar afterwards. The Lovecraft. It's got like a pentagram on the ceiling, so pretty fitting after going to a satanic rock show. or a pentacle. I don't know. A pentagram's kind of more satanic. A pentacle's more. A pentacle is more pagan. So don't get it twisted, boy. So you know, I didn't drink obviously because I haven't drank in 5 years. I'm sober as fuck. But the lovely Amy and I got to do some dancing. And, you know, I've always been one of those people that's really embarrassed of dancing, but been trying to come out of my shell a little bit. So I got out there on the dance floor before anybody did. Busted some moves with some quirky looking goth folks. And it went all right. It was fun. You gotta, you know, it helps when there's a fog machine going at all times. You know, it helps when there's when people can't see you so well. But you know, not drinking really I don't know. Most people can't dance if they're not drunk, which is kind of sad, you know. Most people can't. A lot of people can't socialize if they're not drunk, which is even more sad, which sucks a lot. I feel like those type of people shouldn't be drinking, but you know, I'm not gonna tell people what to do. I'm not gonna tell people how they live their life. So yeah. I'm gonna go for another, I don't know, 10 or so, and wrap it up actually, because as I said before, I am not feeling too great. My fucking sinuses are burning. You know, took a Benny last night, popped a Benny before I laid down for my rest. But I had driven like 3.5 hours or so earlier in the day, because I had to go pick up my brother, because him and his girlfriend's car's water pump literally exploded. So I had to go drive halfway across the state to go pick him up. So I wasn't home till 2 a.m. Took way too much fucking caffeine to get the drive done with. So naturally got home, laid down for 5 minutes, and was like, you know, oh, I feel rested, I'm fine. It's like, all right, let's wake up now, you know. So it took me quite a while to go to sleep. Took me quite a while to get that Benny to pop in and do its job, get me to knock the fuck out. So that's been my fucking experience the last 24 or so hours. Just feeling, starting to feel shitty. It was around this time yesterday that I was like, shit. You know that feeling. You know when it's fucking closing in. You feel that kind of, just a little scratch in the back. It's like, oh, okay. Something ain't right here. Something is not right. So yeah, that's how it's going right now. So, I did not make a dedicated cooking video this week. I haven't really heard any disappointment out of anybody. I haven't really heard any feedback out of that. You know, some weeks are going to be a little bit more difficult to put shit together than others, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm putting out something every week, you know. That 10-minute clip of me complaining, bitching, moaning about cancel culture, it seems to be doing okay. Like, compared to recent videos or whatever, it's doing pretty well. For a small YouTuber, for a tiny YouTuber. It's it's one of those 10-minute videos that seems to do pretty well on YouTube for some reason. 10-minute videos do better. I don't know why. Okay. Rachel Welke says, she asks a question because she's a good fucking chat member. And she asks questions and interacts with me in the chat. As you should do when you're in a chat live stream. That's the fucking reason I'm here to interact with you, the good people of YouTube, and talk about extraterrestrial life. She asks, how did you and Amy meet? When's she coming back on the podcast? That tincture story was hilarious last time I saw her on here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever had someone request a guest to come back onto the podcast, and she is actually a very good member to come on, and, you know, obviously she's going to be a regular because she lives here. I think, you know, sure, maybe next week I'll have her on. You know, why not? How did you and Amy meet? We actually met in freshman year of high school. She had been... We were born the same year. We were born a couple of years apart. Or a couple months apart, sorry. And she went to a... We're both from, like, different... We're both mountain kids. If you've ever been to Southern Oregon, there's two sides of the valley there. And I lived on one side, and she lived on the other. And, you know, we had to go to school in the middle. But she, for the first... From kindergarten till 8th grade, she was in this, like, old school style school called Pinehurst. And it was, you know, just an old... I think she said there was 6 people in her 8th grade graduating class. Something like that. Or 8 people or something like that. So she's from that mountain life, bro. She's from that old school one-room schoolhouse culture, you know? Small classes. A lot of them turned out to be fuck-ups. Once they hit that dry land of the town life, you know. But we met freshman year of high school, which was... Shit, dude. Was that 15 years ago? What was that? 04? Jesus, dude. That's a long fucking time ago. I graduated in 08, so that was 11 years ago. So yeah, that was 15 fucking years ago, dude. Freshman year of high school for me. Jesus Christ, man. I could have raised a kid in that time, you know? Fuck. The time is fucking weird, dude. And it's weird how you generate. You know, how you regenerate. Like, I hold up a second here. And you're live on the podcast.
Oh. Okay.
Rachel Welke was actually asking about...
Asking what?
Asking when you would come back on.
Oh, yeah, not today, I guess.
Yep. I'm going to be wrapping up here in a few minutes, so I'll call you back.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, podcast.
As I was saying, it's weird how you regenerate. It's like, I feel like I'm fucking Doctor Who out here, you know? Thinking about how I was back then and how I am now, that's just such a fucking distant person. You know what I mean? So I could go on and on about that, but I am wrapping up and I have to pee. I'm literally going to pee my pants. Amy and I were friends in freshman year. We kind of hung out in this little gang of like 4 or 5 little goth kids. She had like a fucking shaved head. She was so tiny back then. Like, she was really just this tiny little person. So I always remembered because she had a shaved head for a long time and a mohawk, and I used to come up every day and, like, you know, rub the fuzz on her head. So, and I learned later, like much later, that she had like a huge crush on me. You know, oblivious guys, right? And I, the awesome guy that I am, I basically dated all her friends. But she's ultimately she's the one who won. She won me. So we've been together for coming up on 6 years now. So, or was it, or has it been 6 years already? I don't remember. 6 or 7 years. I don't fucking remember. I guess it's coming up on 7 years now. Jeez, it's been a fucking long time. We've been through a lot together, dude. But you know, after a while, I was in a pretty sad, rough time around 2011, 2012. I had broken up with the girlfriend that I had then, and she had broken up with this fucking asshole a while back, and we ended up getting together, and we've been, you know, she's been the fucking best girlfriend that I've ever had. You know, obviously, keep her around. She keeps me around. She deals with my shit. I don't really know how she does it. I mean, I'm so fucking hard to live with. I just have like these fucking, I have these outbursts, you know, like I really relate with Bill Burr's joke. I think a lot of people do on his new special, Paper Tiger on Netflix. You know, he says, like, he basically goes like, you know, I take out the trash. I'm a good dad. I do the dishes. Blah blah blah. All she has on me is who I am as a person. And that just fucking struck home with me, dude. Anyway, my friends, I know it's been a shorty, but it has been an hour, and I'm gonna fucking wrap it up. So I'm gonna be streaming more on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming War Thunder and some other games. I'm gonna be starting out that pretty soon. I'm gonna get more free time to do that kind of shit in the near months or near weeks. So that will be fun. Twitch.tv/T-Rex Morgan. Thank you to the folks, the few folks who have been donating on the PayPal. That's paypal.me/Luke TheBear. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. It helps me, you know, keep going with this fucking thing. Makes me feel like it's worthwhile, even though I get excited to do it, even if I'm sick, apparently. So, anyway, I'm literally going to piss my pants. So I'm going to end the stream off. So see you later. Thanks for joining in, everybody. Even if there were some weird randos that came in just for the Area 51 clickbait. Rachel Welke, good to see you, and I will see you next week, my friends. Huh? Okay, bye-bye.